Hello and welcome to the Islamic Legend. Today we're going to continue where we left off last time. Saint John of Damascus discusses the Islam in Damascus at the end of the 7th century. But why didn't he talk about the following? Mary being part of the Trinity. The name of God. The sacrifice command from God. Islam's oral tradition. He doesn't mention the stone as black. Doesn't mention the cave of Hira or Jibril. He doesn't call the book the Quran. He doesn't argue Islam's iconoclasm. And he doesn't bring up al-Malik's beliefs. But, most importantly, he doesn't discuss the following. Muhammad being a warrior king. Caravan robbing and executions. He doesn't talk about stories outside the Quran. No discussion of hadiths. Doesn't mention wives, Mi'raj, the succession wars, the jizya, Jew hatred or the caliphate. And most importantly, he doesn't talk about Muhammad's death. As an apologist, John of Damascus would have argued all those points to invalidate Islam. However, those stories were yet to be embedded into the standard Islamic narrative. I suspect that followers of this new heresy knew some basic information about their prophet, namely his death. The fact that John of Damascus did not bring it up must be because the prophet died of old age. If he had died in battle, or illness, or poison, John of Damascus would have made a meal out of it. Another key clue is that he was in Damascus. It was meant to be the center of Islam, yet he talks about it as a heresy that has just managed to get enough traction for him to notice. Seeing as John of Damascus moved to Jerusalem to become a monk in the year 705, his account may be from his 20s, when he would have engaged in debates as he tested his knowledge, as opposed to later in his life in the clergy. Let's explore other key people who will point us toward the real Muhammad. Stay tuned.